Good evening, IWV. This is Ridgecrest Talk. I'm ClairAnn Herbert, and tonight we have CLOTA with us, and we have Trish Modlinski, the Vice President, and also Angie Pritchard, who is the Treasurer of CLOTA. Hello, ladies.
Hello.
Thank you for being with us tonight.
Thank you for having us.
Now, would you give us, what is CLOTA?
CLOTA is the Community Light Opera and Theater Association. We were established in 1964, so next year is our upcoming 50th. But we do various different plays. We do dramas, comedies. We also do musicals. We work with, let's see here, during the summertime we'll do like lighting, seminars, things like that. Sound. We work with high school students from boroughs, things like that. So we try to keep the community involved. So.
Right, right on. So do you go to boroughs or put things in the paper to get the community involved, or how do you
mostly word of mouth.
Get it out there?
It's mostly word of mouth. A lot of the kids that are at boroughs are within their theater classes there, and the person who runs the theater classes there is also a member of CLOTA, and so sometimes she'll direct us to a person that we maybe could use in a show that we're doing.
All right. So what is her position in CLOTA?
I honestly don't think she has an actual position any longer.
She's just
a
involved.
member.
Right. It's Tristan Kratz. She's the teacher of the drama class, but Kim Corsi, who runs the Parker Art Center, is on our board. So she kind of is the one that appoints us. Here's this person. They know how to do lights. Use them. Or, this person knows how to run the soundboard. Use them, type thing. And
so this last production that we put on during the summer, we had a couple of different boroughs students who were actually running, a borough student who was running our sound.
And what production was that?
Rent.
Oh, okay.
And then we had some other people that were there that we had not ever used before to use some of our other technical equipment, which was really awesome. It was great.
It was a beautiful show.
Very nice. Yeah, I missed that one, but I heard it was great. And one of the dance teachers I know said that she helped choreograph it, and I heard a lot of really good things about that.
Oh, that's good.
So is it like an educational experience along with, do you have interns that come in, or is everybody pretty much do they know their position pretty good, or how does
Usually everyone knows their position pretty well.
But we teach.
Yes, we also teach.
Because I came in not knowing anything about lights or sound or anything, and the people who have been there forever took me under their wing and taught me how to use the soundboard and taught me how to use the light board and taught me how to aim lights to the point where I'm actually sorta the technical director for this next show. And that's kind of a joke since I've never really done it before, but they are again taking me underneath their wing and showing me how to do that, which is pretty amazing.
Yeah, how else do we learn, right?
Exactly.
And for me, I started with CLOTA when we did My Fair Lady, which was the last show done at the Station Theater on base before they closed that one down.
Oh, that's nice. I know, that was so nice.
And from all the stuff that I was doing, the director made me in charge of one of the side of the stage. And then one of the older actors I worked with pretty much one-on-one because he kept breaking his microphone, said, I want you for my assistant director, I want you for my stage manager, here's the show that we're going to be doing. And I learned everything from him.
Wow. That's cool. That's good. So it's been an educational experience for the two of you, for sure.
Definitely.
And we always try to pass that along, too.
Right. Well, that's great. So what other productions have you put on in the past? Do you have?
Oh my gosh.
Any that you can think of?
Well, we're trying to add to what we do by doing radio shows. One of our radio shows that we did last year was A Wonderful Life, and that was truly amazing in the fact that we had a Foley artist right there on stage. We sang, we danced, sort of. We did a lot of different kinds of things, and so that was really neat. We've done a lot of different musicals. We've done a lot of different plays, just to name a few. Honk, My Three Angels, City of Angels,
Dames at Sea.
My Fair Lady.
Oh my goodness.
I can't.
South Pacific, The Music Man, I think it was
Yeah.
done. Guys and Dolls.
Wow.
Yeah.
The Odd Couple,
Mhm.
both male and female versions have been performed. Arms to Man.
Yeah.
Now, where are you doing your productions now? Now that the other place has closed, where is your theater?
We are at 1425 North Inyo. It's actually in the
Warehouse District.
Warehouse District.
Over there,
We're over,
didn't you
yeah,
go
we're over
by
by Tender Cut Meats.
Okay.
So we're like actually kind of catty corner to them. But it's just, we took our metal building, which technically wasn't even supposed to be a theater. It was first designed only so that we could actually have an indoor space to build sets. And then people started whirling their little minds going, we can turn this into a theater. And that's when we started. And Dames at Sea was actually the first show done in that theater.
Wow. Well, that's neat. So with these productions, how do you get your funding?
It's all based on, we're given a budget, and we're a nonprofit organization, so all of our money has to come from any of the plays that we do. So that's where we get our money from. We work really hard to try to stay within that budget, and it's ticket sales mostly. We do fundraisers in an effort to try to go above and beyond the things that we need other than the operating costs. So it takes a lot to cool and heat that theater, because it is the theater that it is. And we just got brand new chairs and those kinds of things that we are trying to upgrade our theater to make it more modern, and all of that takes money. So what's been happening now is we have a building fund. We've been saving money in that building fund. We finally now have been able to use some of that money to be able to do some of the upgrades that we wanted to do. So
it's great to get the community involved and get all the...
Yes, please.
Fantastic.
We do have people that, you know, we have donors that do give us funds on top of their regular membership.
If you don't mind holding that thought really quick, we're going to be right back. We're going to go to a commercial break.
Sounds good.
So hold that thought.
Okay.
And we'll be right back. IWV, make sure you come back. We have a lot more to talk about with CLOTA. We'll be right back.
Thank you.
Welcome back, IWV. This is Ridgecrest Talk, and tonight we have CLOTA. We have Trish and Angie, the Vice President and Treasurer, and we were just discussing the funding that you need to get these productions going, and I cut you off, and I'm so sorry for that.
That's all right, we understand.
So we were discussing the funding. So how is it that you get the community, how does the community get involved, and the funding for these
The
productions?
main way that the community can get involved really is by coming to see the productions, because that's our main goal, is to involve them and say, hey, come see what our actors have done. They've worked their butts off.
Right.
Come see the show. And we usually end up selling out. We're a small theater, but we're also the type of theater to where an actor might be sitting on your lap. So like in Cabaret, the gorilla always sat.
Totally unexpected.
Totally unexpected. But in Cabaret, one of the gorillas ended up sitting always on somebody's lap in the front audience.
It's a party and a show.
Yeah, a little bit.
Exactly. We always keep it lively. That was also a show where majority of the cast members actually marched up and around everybody. And we were doing salutes and stuff like that. I think it was during my beer song.
Your beer song?
Yeah. I played a character called Fräulein Kost, and she's the whore.
Oh.
But it's a Nazi song, and she takes great pride in it, and yeah. we turned it into a beer song.
In City of Angels, we
That
had the
sounds-
chorus up in the audience.
Yeah.
So quite often we have. In the show we're about to do, Bees and Honey Drowned, we're talking about maybe having some of the voices be people in black up in the audience. So
Wow, that'll be fun. That
trying
sounds-
to wig them out a little
So
bit.
when is that one?
We perform in November, and I knew you were going to ask me that. I don't have the exact dates, but I
do.
believe it's the first 2 weekends in November.
November 7th and 8th, 14th, 15th, 16th is the Sunday matinee, 21st and 22nd.
Okay, and so can everybody, I know you said that the website is under construction, so is this going to be posted on your Facebook page?
Yes.
Yes, and you can also buy tickets at Red Rock Books.
Oh, fantastic. So with all of, how do you get that, do you advertise in the paper, or how do you get the productions out there?
Usually there's banners as you like
Like the ones over there by...
by Home Depot.
Yeah.
What I'm actually trying to get proposed is that for each show we make an independent banner, so that you know what's going on instead of CLOTA, it's showtime. You know what's going on.
Okay.
You're going to see a banner for As Bees and Honey Drown, or for a possible upcoming event in December that we're still trying to plan. Trying to get one for an annual spook house that CLOTA does with the USO and with RCTT, which is Ridgecrest Theater Troupe, something like that.
Something. I don't know.
Don't kill me, Stacy. Please don't kill me, Becky.
They are wonderful, and they're amazing actresses, and they make that spook house
Yes,
what it is.
they do.
Wow.
They do, and so we do.
I'm terrified. I've seen things on Halloween spook houses. I really,
and
my
they
imagination
actually
gets carried away.
started that spook house in my
She
classroom.
did. She started
And
it.
I was so excited when these guys came and started to become a part of that. And then when I left that school, we took it to the USO. And they have made it so much more large and scary that I can't go through it.
Yeah.
It would
And
be
I
interesting.
started it.
I definitely do not.
We may
go
have
through
to
it.
get a camera and go through there.
I think you should.
I think that would be a
should.
great idea.
We will do
Night
whatever
vision,
we can.
Night
It is
vision,
amazing.
night vision.
Yeah, you'll
they can
definitely
see
have to
about
let us
that.
know about that. That would be great. We'll get it on the
Dates are October 24th and 25th and 31st.
Okay.
So we're
and
going
what time
from
does it open?
6 to 11, the 24th and 25th, and 6 to 11 on Halloween. But if there's a line, we stay open.
Ooh.
We stay open.
All right. And is there an age group, or do you have it open?
This one, we're not recommending people take younger than, I'd say, 10.
Or anybody that has heart problems?
Yes, yes.
Any nerve problems?
Yes.
Or
Oh my gosh, it's Forsaken Fairy Tales. Please don't kill
that's
me
the
on the
theme?
name. I believe that's what it is. It's take your regular fairy tales, put them on a 180 spin, and take them really dark.
Oh, so it's going to be like a nightmare, huh?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Like The Little Mermaid is actually, you're going to actually see somebody eating sushi out of it.
Oh.
We have to work on cooks.
That's very,
Yeah. That's
scary.
just one of them. Another booth is like Mary Ate a Little Lamb.
that's very creative and very horrifying.
Yes. Yes.
Yes,
It's
we've done Crumville Asylum. We've done.
That was a fun one.
Yeah, we've
With
done.
the chainsaws and everything.
Yeah, we've done the horror house. What was the last one? Was a sanitarium.
It was a sanitarium. We've done a dark carnival.
Yeah.
So is this considered a fundraiser?
It is.
It is.
This is one of the fundraisers,
Yes.
and I know that you've got another fundraiser coming up
Yes.
too,
We do.
and that is the
Black and White
Ball.
Masquerade Ball, September 20th at the Spring Hill Suites at 113 East.
Sidnor.
Yeah, Sidnor.
Okay, and so on the website that is under construction, I did read that it said RSVP by tomorrow.
Correct.
But you were saying that you were going to open
We
it.
can. I can definitely extend it out. RSVP by September 15th to rc.clota@gmail.com. You're going to hit me. I'm going to spit back out an email asking you how many are you in your party and what price plates that you want. We have 25, 50, 75, and 100. So for 25, you get a raffle ticket and a pin. 50, you get a raffle ticket, a pin, a keychain, and 2 tickets to the Spook House. 75, you get a raffle ticket, pin, keychain, mug, 2 tickets to Spook House, and 2015 CLOTA membership. And for $100, you get all of that, plus you get 2 tickets to any show 2015, but you still have to RSVP to whatever show that you want to see.
And this is being catered, correct?
Yes. Yes, it is. Ferris's has thankfully, gladly told me yes, graciously, yes. And DJ services are being provided by Ted Lemon.
Lindsay Johnson is doing our pictures, and she does an amazing job, so that's really awesome.
It's going to be great for the community to get dressed up and go out there,
that's
support CLOTA.
Yep. We're doing a silent auction. We're doing raffle tickets, so no matter what, the food is exactly the same, no matter what you pay for the plate.
Fantastic. You know what?
But it's different.
Right. If you don't mind holding that thought, we're going to go back to a commercial break.
Okay.
We'll be right back after this. Make sure you stay tuned. We've got a little bit more to talk about.
Sure do.
We'll see you back in just a second. Welcome back, IWV. This is Ridgecrest Talk. I'm ClairAnn Herbert, and tonight we have CLOTA. We have Trish and Angie with us, and we were just finishing up talking about the black and white ball, and we were discussing the packages that you have, and I forget which one were we ending on.
We had gotten to the food is all the same no matter what plate you buy, but each of the parting gifts are different, but we also have a raffle, and many of the, I guess, merchants in town have given us contributions of some sort or another, and so we'll
there's
be
a silent auction, isn't there?
Yeah, we'll be raffling those things off and hopefully making money. This specific fundraiser is for lights, and we are in desperate need of new lights. Yeah. We have very wonderful stage lights, but they are very hot, and they run very hot, and when you're down on stage it becomes miserable, especially in the summertime. So we're looking
for an upgrade.
Yeah, we're looking for new lights. They're LED lights. I think that's right, Barbara. Sorry if they're not. And so we're looking to have this run on a computer, and then we can start lighting, what are those called? Lighting classes and stuff like that, so that we can teach a lot of people how to do this.
Right,
so that we can,
So the black and white ball sounds like it sounds so fun, and it's a great fundraiser for future entertainment of our community.
I hope so, yes.
Sounds like a great cause.
Starts at 6 o'clock, dinner at 7.
Okay, and what day is this on?
September 20th.
September 20th, and it's at the Spring Hill Suites? All right. So, and where do they get the tickets?
Actually, you're going to RSVP at rc.clota@gmail.com, so that I'm keeping a guest list rather than have everyone buy tickets. I figured it would be easier for me to do that. It's just one less expense that we don't have.
So do they pay online, or is this at the door?
Pay at the door.
They'll pay me.
But we're trying to get a Square account.
Yeah.
So be prepared to bring cash, but at least we're trying to get a Square account. So when you RSVP with me, I'm going to send you back out an email asking how many in your party and what price plates that you would like.
Okay.
And plus, we also just finished this last weekend opening up our costume closet to allow people to actually look for gowns and stuff if they really wanted to do that. Not very many people showed up. The price is a $50 deposit, but the actual gown itself was only $35. So if it comes back undamaged or anything like that, then you basically get, what is it, $20 back.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
$25 back, I guess. And that just costs or pays for us to take it back out and get it dry cleaned.
Right. And speaking of that, I know I had talked about this earlier with you guys, your costume closet. You also rent them out for Halloween.
Yes, we
do.
Yeah.
That is great. So when do you start doing that?
It's a contact on the email address, and
Okay.
then we will get
Yes.
notified, and then we'll open up the closet for you.
Right.
Our closet is full, and we have a chairperson who is actually in charge of all of that, and we'll need to confer with her and make sure that we know exactly what we're doing and what we can use and what we can't use. Some of our stuff is very
Antiquated.
yeah, and means something to our group, and so we don't want
And
to
you
be
use these
renting.
for productions as well, right?
Yeah.
So
We
it's
don't
very
wanna
important
be-
that
that it be taken
they
care
carry
of.
us.
right.
Yeah.
But we're more than happy to open it up and say, come on in. Maybe we'll look at setting up a time and a date and advertise it out there saying, come here, and then if you can't make it, give somebody, tag us, call the CLOTA hotline at 760-446-2411. Let us know what you want. We'll try to pull it for you.
All right. Well, that sounds like fun. I know I like to dress up. What better way than a big old closet of costumes?
Exactly.
So wrapping that up, so you said that you're going to keep it open till the 15th for people to contact.
Yes.
That sounds like a great event for the community. What future projects do you have going on? I know you had mentioned the Big 50th.
The Big 50th, yeah. Definitely on Golden Pond is being planned right now. It's being planned for sometime in March. So
Is that a production to celebrate?
It is a production to celebrate. We also have a fundraiser in January. It is put on by a Toronto resident. First name is Brian. Can't think of his last name. Please forgive me. It's called The Burning Boy.
Mm-hmm.
I've read the play. It's a wonderful play. It's just come off Broadway itself. So we're hoping to get people in to get interest into that as well.
Right, and this is not to be confused with Burning Man.
No. Nope.
We are working on the production with Bees and Honey Drowned, and that will be performed in November. And then after that, we're maybe considering another radio show for December. We're trying really hard to make sure that our theater is never dark for very long. Again, it's all about the fundraising.
Yeah.
Right.
It's all about getting the light.
And last year we had a lot of fun because at the end of the show we did a sing-along.
Yeah.
Peter Konopak was wonderful with that.
Wow. Okay, and that's from Lost Flores as well, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, that sounds fantastic.
Yep.
So I just lost my thought for a second. The 50th anniversary is that production just for that, or do you have anything? This is to celebrate 50 years of CLOTA being
CLOTA.
up,
Yeah.
being CLOTA, right?
Being CLOTA. Yep.
So how can you join the CLOTA club?
Show up at any given time. We have rehearsals going on right now from 6 to 8, and we can sign you up. You can go onto the website, and we'll sign you up that way. Anything that you would like to do to become a CLOTA member, we will bend over backwards to make sure you can be one.
Single is $15. Family is $25. You can also send a check into P.O. Box 957, Ridgecrest, California 93556. And it will go directly over to Angie. And then she will send you out your receipt, and you will become a CLOTA member.
Wow. Okay. So what is your age limit for the club membership?
We really don't have one. I do know associate goes up to, I think, 16, and there's no charge for that. So, like, if you are a teen and you are in one of our performances, we do require you to be a CLOTA member. It's just, it covers you on our insurance and everything like that. But if you're a teen, we waive it, simply because of the fact you're under 18.
Right.
So I think 16 is that cutoff. 17 and above is where we're kicking it up.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much, Trish and
you.
Angie, for being with us. This is CLOTA right here. And thank you for joining us this evening. This is Ridgecrest Talk. Make sure you watch the news Monday through Friday, 5:30 to 6, and 6 to 6:30 is Ridgecrest Talk. And thank you again for being with us. And make sure you go to the Black and White Ball. It'll be fun.
Please.
Have a great night.
Thank you.